Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Luna Abyss. Now this is an upcoming roguelike Returnal type shooter movement, fast-paced, supposedly bullet hell game. And it's currently on, well, it's in development stage, so this is a demo they actually released for the game. And we're gonna try to run it in 4K Ultra. As you can see, well, we're not doing too fine on even this screen. GPU usage 99%, and we're getting 30-ish frames. So let's have a look what this game will actually give us now. First and foremost, graphically, this thing is already absolutely packed with features. First and foremost, we do actually have a lot of things to choose from. We have dynamic resolution, we have screen space reflections, screen space ambient occlusions, and obviously we cannot forget about anything that involves DLA, DLSS, and stuff like this. Now for the DLSS, there's actually quite a few options here, including ultra quality, which is apparently one step higher than quality, and then your usual balance performance, ultra performance, and off or automatic. Now all of this is turned off. I actually set this game to be cinematic, and this is what we get. Now, I have a weird feeling that we might actually get more frames in-game, but hey, that's still stands to be checked out. Now, the recommended GPU for this game is actually quite modest requirement of a 1660 Ti. So we're talking literally a remapped 10 series, give or take. So yeah, we're taking 4070 Ti for a spin, 4K cinematic settings all around, no FPS cap, no vertical sync, and yeah, resolution scale to 100. So let's see how this game treats us, and if it's not gonna treat us fairly, we're gonna turn some settings and see where we end up with them.
The end only comes. You say stop. Time to wake up, little wanderer. It's time to wake up.
Okay, so here we are, and what do we have? Well, we have more than 30 frames. Oh, well, spoke too soon.
Where am I? What happened to my body?
The game actually does look stunning, to be fair. Now, this is made in Unreal Engine 5, as you might imagine. So the reflections, the light reflections, all of this is just works fine. The problem is the frames. So what I think, and I actually seen some other people doing this as well, you kind of need to run with DLSS on cinematic. Now I could technically go and do a benchmark for low, medium, high, epic, and cinematic, but I think majority of the things we can adjust on the fly is literally just turning on the DLSS, and I think we should be absolutely okay. So let's enable this and let's set it on automatic. Hit apply, and yeah, the menu is a little bit weird here, but this should technically give us a little bit of a thing. So here, look at this, 100-ish frames, and we're at 120, well, above 60 frames anyway. So let's, I don't know what the automatic DLSS does, but I think we can set it on ultra quality, so the least amount of actual downscaling and then upscaling. So if we're on native 4K, high chance it might actually render the game in 2K and upscale to 4K, which would give us the least amount of, you know, lost performance or graphical fidelity. And yeah, so looks like we are actually slightly below, still above 60, but hell, this is way more better. And look at the graphical fidelity here. This is not bad at all. This is absolutely playable. Now, when it comes to this game, you kind of need to be on your toes. So this is pretty much one of your fast-paced movement type games rather than shooting games. It's exploration, it's mystery, it's story driven. And honestly, you know, if you can just turn on DLSS for 4K and you get above 60 frames, I would say they nailed it. That means FSR will actually work for AMD people and, well, you know, everyone else really. So I would say, yeah, that works. Let's see what happens here. The last stand, my last entry. I've done all I can to survive. Hold those monsters back. Bury as many as I can. Jesse Cooper, all dead loss. Alone and thinking of you, thinking yourself. God, how I wish there was more of us. I hope you get away. Sarah, I hope you got away. Silvio. Wow. No idea about the time frame of this game, but we are still religious. We are thinking about God, so that's interesting. The best defense. Wow, this is bright. This is bright even by my standards. And it looks pretty nice though. What's this? Oh, we have a crouch. Okay, hello. Some weird vibes here. Apparently this game is a rival for Returnal. So I can just imagine how that's gonna work for us here. Scout rifle. Hold to fire the scout rifle at enemies and targets such as doors and buttons.
You who have been chosen to uncover the prophecy in spite of the church. In spite
Okay, this feels a little bit weird. There's no reload, so I guess there's an infinite ammo here, right? Where am I? Press space to jump. Okay.
you are marked once.
Looks like a little bit of close to 0G here. But I'm kind of looking at. There's an augmented gun here. Look at this hands. It's like a cannon. Looks like they were fighting it out here. Okay.
You scout.
That's it.
Oh, we can sprint as well. Okay, that's gonna make my life slightly easier.
Level that up there.
Change for more like you.
There we are. Finally, a clear connection. I see the Abyss has chosen a Fate Warden for you. I take it you must be from a working class background. Oh, and you found a scout rifle too. How resourceful. But enough idle talk. The Old Father has made a request. A rare piece of drift technology has been detected somewhere in the canyon. An excavation tool known as the Shield Breaker. We need you to retrieve it for study. I'm adding its general location into your objective system. Track it down, and the Old Father will reward you.
This is some sort of auto lock. Okay. And it does heat up the gun a little bit, you see. Not as precise. But okay, I can work with that, you know. As long as we're not stuttering at 35 frames or 30 like a PowerPoint, I think I'm gonna be okay. Shooting is my second nature. I will miss every shot, but it doesn't mean I'm not gonna keep on shooting. And to be fair, they kinda do make this look good though. Let's clear out these things just in case we're gonna be going there. I do not want to risk of running into them and them exploding, because usually that's what spiky big things are doing for us, so hey ho. To begin sprinting, stop or jump to cancel. No, I think I'm just gonna walk. I'm not exactly the guy who runs or sprints really.
What the?
That water just ran away from us. And yeah, I think this is one of those atmospheric games really. Okay, that's a bit lazy. I'm pretty sure you can actually make the bullet holes or impact locations within
Tread
under
carefully,
5.
Fox. There are adrift nearby. Don't
There
be
are
deceived
adrift.
by those still with a human form. Their souls have been consumed by the scourge that rots this place. All that's left is pure horror.
Pure horror. Well, I have a gun. I'm not afraid. I mean, you know, even despite how scary the game might be, the moment they give me a gun, I'm okay. You know, it's just one of those things you kind of know and love. It's like a teddy bear with you, but it shoots bullets, so you know it kind of it calms you down a bit. Why are you glowing? Okay, this is more scary than I would want to admit. It just screamed at me, screamed, and those things adrift. She said, consumed by the scourge. What the hell's the scourge? I think the scourge is something from Mass Effect Andromeda. Actually, when they were going about, they said it was the scourge, or was that prey? I don't know. Both of those things had the scourge, so maybe it does the same thing. Not even a weapon just thrown in, but I'm out. I got out. I'll just wait. I'll just wait till she takes me back. I promise, do as I'm told. I promise. I promise. I promise. Churchill. Probably not the one that was running Britain, but hey ho. Oh, what's that? I do not like big things like this. Ominously just spinning around. Usually that means it's a turret or some sort. Okay. Can you see me? Do you care about me? Oh, look at the reflection. We have reflections here. Oh, something's happening.
Oh, Mother! There's an intruder! Death to the intruder! Death to you!
Well, that's not nice. It just spawned some things with a cannon hands. How cool is that? Rawhead. To be killed on sight. Well, you know, thanks game. Ow. Was I supposed to survive this or not? Oh, blood boing. Oh, hello. You are not nice. I'll give you that much.
I probably should have warned you about the Mother Eyes network. Oops.
Aileen, you are not exactly on top of your thing here. You could have actually told me that this thing will do this to me. Also, how do we heal? Every good game developer knows they need to allow player to heal. It's like common courtesy really these days, you know? Why do I feel like I'm wasting my time shooting these things? Okay. Oh no, I don't have a way out. Oh. Okay, that's expected. Natural defensive mechanism of shooting before you get shot and killed. Oh, I see. So this is pretty much like roguelike. Once you clear a level, you regain your health. Now that is good, I guess. You just need to not die, and if you die, then you're kind of done for. I suppose this is a checkpoint. What's this? Hello? Is that a statue? No, it's moving its leg. Is it dead? Are you dead? Talk. Hey.
There isn't much salvage left here, you know. All the useful technology was taken a long time ago.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I am a relic of different times. I envy you surface dwellers. These depths grow stifling after a while. I can't recall when I...
A relic of different times?
We create time where none exists. It has no material meaning, no worth with which to measure. Everything that is exists only as the sum total of what was and what is yet to come. As the snake swallows its own tail, so time swallows itself. You see?
I kind of see it, but also what I see is the fact that you need to click to progress the storytelling, which I would kind of like to be a little bit automated, but hey, let's go with ER.
Forgive me. I don't converse very often these days. But please tell me, what brings you to these decaying halls?
I'm looking for a piece of technology. Something called a shield breaker.
Ah, I see. So the automated detection system is still in working order. I use an old workshop not far from here. I think what remains of your shield breaker can be found there. Follow the path through this tower and cross the pipes that grow.
Thank you.
Take care, young scout.
I'm a scout because I have a scout rifle. Also, you kind of remind me of Duke. Big bag of goodies. Is this a Resident Evil reference? And yeah, okay, so we are ready to embark further. Do we have a mantle system? Not exactly. We have, if you do a right corner, you might be getting up system. It probably is going to be used and abused by... Oh wow, what the hell. That was an interesting decision for the game here. We are quite jumpy though. I can just see how speedrunners is gonna abuse this in their pursuit of power. But to be fair, the atmosphere of this game is kinda nice. It's just there's no super abilities like jumping or something. Can we actually slide? Hold up. Was it C to press and slide? Let's try it. I kind of think we are sliding a bit. Usually, maybe it's a control. Control does nothing. It does feel a little bit faster, but I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, to be fair, so far... Are you gonna hurt me? No, okay, good. I wouldn't say this reminds me of Scorn, but it's also dark and gloomy. The only thing I need is a parasite attacking me from behind and embedding himself in me. Press C to crouch. Wow. Who would have thought? Okay. So we have some, as they call, environmental puzzles here. Looks like the devs actually do have a knack for dramatic. The pipes that grow. I was actually imagining physically growing pipes, you know, like from the ground going up like beanstalks. Guess I was a little bit wrong here. Am I supposed to be here? I think so. We haven't seen any enemies for a while. I wonder if the next point will happen. Ah, Jesus, are you serious? Back to my hidey hole. Come back. I just want to ask you a question. For a game that relies on movement, not having a mantle system is a little bit annoying. I wouldn't say we really need it, but a little bit more freedom of movement would be appreciated. It looks like we need to go up here. I see you. And kills does not regenerate our energy. Okay. I mean, the play area does look fantastic, though. Yeah, the movement could be a little bit more responsive. It's kinda... not gonna push esports ready terms on you guys, but it feels like about 0.5 delay. And this is me smashing left and right. As you can see, there's no play within. It's more like, you know, it's the increments are so small that you cannot do this when you quickly move. You literally are standing still, which is good for precision movement, but it's not good for combat. I mean, it depends which one you prefer. Okay. Oh, that was some lightsaber sounds right there. Hello?
You're handy with a rifle, aren't you? Your records say you grew up in New London. A sinful place, according to the All-Father. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
It's none of your business.
Your transition here was a blessing, really. Anyway, it seems you have a clue from that disconnected about the Shieldbreaker's location. But be mindful, not everyone you meet in the Abyss will be so kind.
Okay, I wanna get that data pad. But who is mother? Constructs have neither parents nor memory of their own creation, yet their frenzy is such that one must consider the possibility she is some strange and vengeful deity. One thing's for certain, I hope I never meet her. Charis of Exeter. Charis? You are a smart something. Vengeful deity. That sounds like a rogue AI to me, really. Not like I met too many in my life, but you know, if I had to pick one, that would be the closest thing. And yeah, I'm not sure how long this demo runs. It kind of feels like this is still a training area. You know, we're getting exposition a little bit. We're figuring out where we're going and how we're going. The movement is not too bad though. Apart from me dying. Oh, but there's a checkpoint. Oh, okay, so we do have a checkpoint system. It's not like it's reload the whole level, and I'm pretty sure we need to actually go there. Yeah, thought so. Okay. I mean, the game does look good. But then again, it is Unreal Engine 5, so I mean, what do you expect? The spawning in enemies? Not a fan. Talking about spawning in enemies, look at this. We could use with the, like 2-3 orbs more here. Oh, jump pad, hello. Guess we're falling down. Oh, that was a little bit more underwhelming than I expected it to be, and these tunnels remind me of Portal 2. Escaping with Wheatley. Ah, this is gonna be a boss fight, right? This has such a boss fight vibe here. Locked area and a lot of space. And a narrow corridor where the player will go to investigate. Of course. What's this? Shield breaker. The Abyss provides. Fire shield breaker, charge and destroy shields. Hold left alt to open weapons wheel and switch weapons. Okay. I got it.
Your sentence has been reduced by 10 days. Why don't you try the shield breaker out on those blue energy fields? I'll just locate a disconnection point to bring you back.
Is there anything else we can get? Is this the dude's workshop, basically? The weapon wheel is not exactly nice, to be fair. Can we switch? Oh, we can switch with buttons. Okay, that's decent. No ADS for either of those. Right. Here goes nothing. Hey, it works. It works. Right. I guess we're gonna get some shielded enemies then if we have a shield breaker. I would assume so. To be... Oh, what's this? Listen.
My connections.
Anomalous signal detected. Canyon District. Scout action requested. Selection begins.
So that was All-Father like Odin, and we have All-Mother as well.
Scout 5437. Designation Forks. Location Canyon District. Investigate immediately.
Oh no, they're gonna investigate me. I do not give my consent to be investigated.
Fox, we'll have to look at disconnecting you later. I've synchronized the origin location to your objective system, so you should be able to follow where that sound is coming from. Looks like that shield breaker may come in more useful than we thought.
So one AI is trying to overthrow another AI. Where have I seen this one before? Oh wait, that was Horizon Zero Dawn, wasn't it? Anyhow, I think you guys seen enough, and I don't know how long this demo is. I'm not really planning on playing through it, because this is already more of a sneak peek than I wanted to have. So I would say I'm gonna leave you guys here with it. So, initial thoughts, a lot of potential here. Good exploration, a little bit linear, but hey, you know what can you do? And even with cinematic settings on, I would say DLSS ultra quality. We're still pulling what, 6 gigs of video memory, 8.4 on RAM, and we are above 60 frames. So that means good news for everyone with not 4070 Ti. And yeah, you know, it actually does look good. I mean, probably it would look good at high and ultra as well, but then again, you know what? Just for the ending, how about we just experiment a little bit? Let's turn all this thing off, because I think it's a little bit manual work here. Let's apply. And we're getting 60-ish. Well, sub 60 anyway. So let's roll everything from cinematic to, let's say, high. Should apply all of this to high. And we're at 109, and yeah, well, the game definitely does look different. You can see the shading is gone, the shadows are almost non-existent. It looks very black and white. But yeah, no DLSS, and we're at 100 frames. So, depends on the brightness setting you have set up. I would say this might actually be your ticket out, so... definitely consider that once the game is out. Anyhow, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Over and out.